All right. 1 minute. Hello, guys. Let me stick this here. Over here. Hi. How are you? I'm sorry, I didn't remember that I actually put a time on for today. Um, um, I am going to be going over. I changed the title because I have nothing more to say about Ryan up. I said everything. I said it. I'm like, why would I keep talking about him? It's not about him. I told the story of the Summerwells missing children. I have explained how the story and everything is within his photos. I showed the photos. I showed all the freaking shit that's underneath embedded in his pictures. Now he has a choice. So I'm not his babysitter. He's not a child. He's a grown adult with a kick-ass voice. And whatever. I did my duty. I followed the Summerwells missing children story. And he could do with it what he wants. Highly suggest he turns it all in. But, hey, you could bring a camel water, but you can't make them drink it. Right, y'all? So, everything I do and say here falls under the Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. I am here to share the Summer Moon Wells children's story, as well as the KIELYRODNI. I'm going to call her the KIELYRODNI team story. There's so... Guys, I don't even know. It's like I don't even know sometimes where I want to begin. I just get on here because I'm like, I don't know I don't know where I want. I don't even know what's going to come out. I have all these photos again, and I am focusing in on Adventures with Purpose to show, again, elements that are underneath their video. Not to do with them. I don't know them. I don't care. I always say that. No offense. I don't care about them. But they need to see what I see underneath, or they don't need to see. I have to stop saying that. I'm going to show you guys what is underneath all of these videos. Today's videos come from Plunder. So I'm Plunder. You have a lot of stuff under your videos, but I have this feeling, I don't think you're going to do anything about it. That's just my gut feeling. That you just let other people just figure it out, which is fine. Everyone has different personalities. I don't know you at all, but that's my intuitive gut feeling is it's just going to be ignored. You don't go off script. This is my channeling about that channel. You don't go off script. You stay on script, and you are locked down to doing what you're doing, literally locked in. So I get that you can't say anything about this. You might want to, but you don't need to. I'm going to already expose what's underneath it. It's not about you. It's about KIELYRODNI and Summer Moon Wells and all of the children. You just happen to have videos that no one else has. And I'm not quite sure what your role is or who you are. I know zero zilcho about that channel. What I do see spiritually, I get a really funky feeling. I can't explain it. She's great at what she does, but if you ever need to reach out to anyone, just reach out to them. And that's all I could say. That's all I know. That's all I want to say about that. So, this is what we have for you today. Welcome my members and welcome my subscribers. Hi y'all. Hi Muffin Top. Woo woo. Nancy Hopkins, welcome in. Yeah, we have my subscribers that are new. Thank you so very much for joining and becoming a subscriber. Hi Katie. Hi Judy, Moon Baby, and everyone else. Who here could tell me what they see here? Who here knows where this picture came from? Let's take a little vote. I think I just told you it's Adventures with Purpose. But has anyone seen this photo before? What does that mean? Do I have second sight? What does that mean? You mean the third eye? What's second sight? What's second sight mean? I use my clairvoyance in my medium and my messages that I get. I'm very in tune to people's bodies and feel within them if I choose to. Sometimes it happens and I don't want to, and it does. And I thank you, Yorkshire Rose. Yes, for those that are new, I'm here and I am I follow spirit and I follow what they tell me to do in order to share their story. So my channel's never about, oh my God, this guy's, oh my God, he's so guilty. It's not about that here. I'm not, I don't work for a federal agent. I'm not, not any kind of authority. Oh, no, that's not clumsy. Thank you. No, but I understood. I totally get how you asked. I totally get it. Thank you. It is called a second. I know, I get it. And many times when I first get on, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. It's almost every time. I just fling and put shit together. I had a different presentation for today, and this happens all the time. And a photo appeared, and I don't even know. And I actually looked. I'm like, and I can't find the photo that I saw. So all of a sudden, like I was on my computer, and there was a flash of a photo. And the flash of a photo that I saw was, and I don't think it was a photo. It's called clairvoyance. I saw the guys from Adventures with Purpose, and that's what made me look. And then I'm like, oh my God, I have a lot to talk about. It was like a flash in my head. I saw them like high-fiving and getting real excited with that trucker guy that they interviewed, and he was in the back of the truck. Like I saw this whole freaking vision, maybe. I'm like, and I'm starting to look, I'm like, Lori, like, you don't have that photo. It was a vision. So I'm like, well, I think I'm going to follow it. Like, not to say it's true or not, but it got me to the video that I needed, because I'm like, I think I I think it came from Plunder's video because she has the best videos. Her videos actually, she doesn't own the videos. These clips are their adventures with purpose, even though she replays them. And I went through this whole thing. I'm like, excuse the language, I'm like, what the fuck? Is this a setup? Like, every time I do a story, I go in phases. So I knew that I was like, done with Ryan Upchurch, period. I know what he has. I already talked to the authorities. They said, just we got to let it sit right now. They'll do whatever they need to do. Everyone's on the same page with me, period. I don't need to waste any more time with him, right? Benny Keys, I already done a lot of stuff with it. Like, I've already done that. Like, Jody Sue Brown bores the shit out of me, even though I could get a lot of stuff. I was pushed towards this because this is a larger piece of the puzzle. Now I see it. And I didn't know that before. I didn't know that until I saw this vision. So this picture comes from the day that they were getting ready to go out and find KIELYRODNI in the water. This is a photo from inside their truck. I do have video to show, but I'm going to go through a small amount of photos first so you get a gist to what I'm talking about. I'm sorry to Plunder that you're in the middle of all of these, but this all comes from your video. So the parts that I play are like milliseconds from her video, so I'm sure it's not a problem. Let me find, there it is. So when I went and I grabbed a video, and I always know which one, immediately I saw the story. This here is inside their truck. Now, I can't jump to conclusions. I'm only saying nothing is proven until it's proven by the court and by the law. I know what this is wrapped in plastic. Now, if someone put this in their video, so be it. But this is showed very clearly. And it also has the small little face on the top. It's like that alligator face with the heart. So the heart is on the eyeball. You guys see it? The heart is on the eye, and this is just in the truck. The picture was changed. Well, obviously he wasn't standing there next to a skeleton, but this is what's in his picture. I'm going to show you the video. And when you look down in the corner photo of the video, the smaller picture shows you what someone tried to put beneath it. And the smaller ones look like that. So, yes, this whole thing is about people doing deep fakes. Katie, this is what the whole entire case is about. Is people use videos on YouTube and cover up the truth, and they use them as a deep fake, you see. And what I am saying here is, I'm not saying, oh my God, Adventures with Purpose has a skeleton in the middle of his truck. No, because you guys didn't see this. This is someone using them as the deep fake, or maybe not. Same thing I said about Ryan Churchill. Oh, you're Ryan Churchill. Why'd I say that? Ryan Upchurch. That's weird. So I'm telling Adventures with Purpose. I'm doing the same thing that I did with Ryan. I am saying you have some shit in your videos that are not supposed to be. So to me, I would be like, you need to go find who did this shit to your video. And the reason being is because the elements in here, every one of them matches up to Summerwell's missing children, and now the KIELYRODNI case. This piece here, let me brighten it up. This piece here is really important, you guys. And it's in the video. There's the little maroon basket. I don't care how big or how little it is. That little maroon basket, a little maroon thing like that actually is on. I'm not saying it. I'll just show it to you. It's on someone's head. I'm going to show you. This here is the critter. This is Summer Moon Wells' critter. And when I tell you that we have been looking at this element for over a year, let me make it smaller, and it's crystal clear because it's like kind of really in there. It's not covered up. It's between the layers, but the layer in between is so crystal clear. So what this is Summer Moon Wells' little keychain. It's her little element. There's the green face. Like, it's not green, but they make it so small thinking no one's going to see it, right? But that red thing has the bee on it. And here, I'll show you. This, you guys have to really look in. This thing I'm circling here is the green face. This is the maroon, the white, the red, whatever box. This is the red little box that Zanime goes in and gets. And this is the key. This is the whole keychain that represents all of these children. So this is really a very good direction for me to go. Here's the blue one. Here's the blue face. And this red one I'm going to show you. I mean, the day that these authorities want to pull this shit together, they could just line them up as puzzle pieces. Do you guys see that? For those who know the elements here, do you see that even though this is the green face? No, the white one is the green face actually. And all this other shit. And then this is the red. And then that is the keychain that hangs on a lot of people's clothing. And it's right here. And then there's the R coming through. Now the R, for KIELYRODNI, this R is what's found on the car window right here during the party and in the water. So, and this is the basket right here. That's the maroon box. That's on Plunder's head. I'm going to show you. I don't know why I find it funny. Do you guys see this? So every photo that is shown between the lines shows the whole entire story. Let me tell you something. Her video shows her whole story, like her sacrifice, the water. It even shows where they put her in the water. I'm going to bring you through it. See? That's a face. I'm pretty confident this is what they found in the water. Pretty confident this is what they found in the water. So if in fact this is what they found in the water, that would be very silly. Or they went in there and retrieved it and they didn't want anyone to find it and they put something else. But something's not right with this whole entire diving in the water. And there's the box. See that box? That's what goes to the fishermen. The yellow thing right there is what you'll find on the Alaska fish boats. This from here, it goes into that box and gets shipped off. This whole thing winds up at the boat, and that's their last. Place that they travel. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you guys is not only these little elements. Let me open up the small ones. This may take a while, but I didn't like crop anything before I put it up. Let's see what the small ones look like. Is you're going to find that the car, there's a whole nother video going on with the car. So here, this is in the smaller box. That's the horse head. This is the horse head. That, oh my God, I could place that horse head. Oh my God, this horse head with Summer Moon Wells, Michael Vaughn. This horse head is in Catch a TV's video. And then here are the elements. This is what goes to the fish boat in the bucket. And she has, that's why I say if you feel like you're in danger and something's wrong over there, I don't know this lady, but I get a scared feeling. It's probably not nice for me to say, but I do. I get a scared feeling from you, like you're stuck to that chair. Behind you, Plunder Lady, you have a body with the heart on it. You are in the room. You are in the same room that I see Zanime in. Now, you guys, this is all for entertainment purposes only. And I only say certain things because I feel like that person's a good person. And I feel a real sad feeling from her. So just know that. That's all. That's all. This is the head that Kylie and Summer Moon wind up looking like. It's got that white stuff on their torso, and then their heads are covered. This is the horse, you guys. Right here, the horse head. It's like a statue. It's like a statue. Yeah, she's. I don't want to talk about her, but I just so sad. That's all. Because this maybe is what's making me sad. And I know she has like the thing on her head. Now, obviously, people could be superimposing it on her. I don't know. But I still feel sadness. So this is what they're showing that's in Adventures with Purpose's truck. And that's what's in these small little photos. Okay? I'm seeing the white heart. The white... Where am I seeing that? Wait, is it on the top? Yeah. Okay, wait 1 second, guys. Well, that's strange. Because this isn't the car, so they want you to think it's the car, but it's not, because they have like, this is what's in the small one. Oh, wow. I think this whole thing, you guys, has been orchestrated by people, and this is not the car. This is an eye, and that's that's. I know what they have on the trunk there. I mean, I know that symbol. I just grabbed it from Ryan's video, and I'm like, wow, that's the first time I've seen it clear. And here, I'll show you. And it's the first time I saw it was in his video. Now it's here. And it's that thing on the trunk. See, that's not the car. This is it's not a car. It's not a car. See, this here is different from what I just showed you. This here is different. I don't know what freaking truck they're using in this photo, but it's not the same one. One's a pickup and one isn't. Unless the pickup they pulled up in front of the water. When they show the truck, they go and they show a room. Now I have rooms like this. It's identical to the room that's on the cruise ship, the Alaska cruise ship. Now, I know I've showed it before. I know it's the same because I'm clairvoyant. No, because the pictures are the same. The bodies are the same. The table is the same. And it's like That's the table. That's the sacrifice table that moves. This is basically what you just saw here in the truck. So if in fact they're moving these things, let me turn it. These are they roll. That's basically the basket. They're showing it. It's basically this thing that this is the basket. That's that. See? The head's in the basket. These are the same thing. So this machine, you guys, winds up on the cruise ship. Not the cruise ship. This machine winds up on that Alaska big boat, fishing boat. This is what they put. This exact thing, you guys. This exact thing right here is what winds up on the side of the fishing boat. This is a step. This is a step, and it shows it all in the boat. It's all in Adventures with Purpose. It's like it really tells a story. Wait, let me grab. Oh, I hate when I say that. Let me grab, and then I can't frickin' grab anything. It's the boat. So, so it's under fisherman. Fisherman. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this thing that you see all the way down to the very end of this sacrifice's journey, before in their heads rejuvenate the world or whatever they're doing. Wait. I want that open. Oh, here's a PDF. Let's see if this one will. Come on. Takes. Oh. No. It takes so long for them to open this stuff up. All right. So what you're looking at, that gooky red stuff, the bones and crap, that winds up on a boat like this. Wait, let me grab an understandable picture. Ooh, what's this? Haha. This is what winds up here. Okay? I didn't know what I was going to open. This one was just handed to me. Let me turn it. Let's see. Turn it to the left. You guys, this is hilarious that this is the one that had me pick up, because this is like, I want to say the word identical, but that's what my spirit guides want me to say. But let me see how ridiculous that could be. Let's see. They're saying that is this. And that there's like this little thing in there. When they catch it, they keep it. So there's like something in those. Yeah. That's what happens. And let me show you. And this is how it gets delivered. Just like that. So these are on the fisherman's boat. And what you're looking at is this. This here. Whoops. This thing here is what gets delivered. It's the same thing that's on this guy's truck. Yep. It's the torso. These guys went in and took home the bacon. Yep. Took home the bacon. And now the fishermen are going to fry it up in the pan. Yep. And this is their story. This is their story. See? Connected. It's connected to the metal machine there. You guys, that yellow bucket, let me see if I can find it. I think is what I showed you guys here. And she is holding, remember someone said, what is that? There was like a trophy left on the beach. And I'm like, that's that little thing that each child gets. Those are the buckets. And what's in her hand is the same thing that was on it's just something that they use. I showed it the other day under that beast and whatever, her face, and the kids have it. The little teeny trophy that's hers is on the tip. Wait, this little thing. Madeline McKinney, she had a picture with it. No one knew what it was. But this is it. That's the diamond. That's big time. So that's what they want to keep. They want that. Each child has it. This is what happens. They get on the boat. And this is what they do to them. I mean, wait, let me see if I have that one picture of that white thing going off the boat, the edge of the boat. I know I have it, I just don't know if it's on this one. See here, this will show you that I'm right. Look what they're pulling out of the head of one of these fish that come off this boat. Watch. And you can't make this shit up, okay? It's the heart. That thing with the heart. It's right there. It's coming out of that head. That's what they keep. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. But what you see right there is what Summer Moon Wells has it. KIELYRODNI has it on her face now, and no one has said anything. But this is what they pull out of this is what they pull out. I don't know what they're doing to it. But I showed these pictures yesterday. They're fishing. They're doing something with these kids. They're using them She has a mask over her face. And she's in Alaska. And this is who I said was Summer. That's why I showed you guys a picture yesterday. I guess I am in order. See? See, I don't know what happened. So this is how they get delivered. They look like that. This would be a KIELYRODNI. Right there. All wrapped. It was a summer moon. Look. All that everyone's got to do is freaking look. She doesn't, it's not a head. She's got a cement over her head or something. This is on the front of the Alaska cruise. And it's all about this thing. It's all about this thing. And that's where these wind up. Let me see. Page 3. I want to go to the corner here. Let's see. So it's one big process. And it's all the same. Different groups, different whatever. I'm brightening this one up so I could see what's in it. So this is what the whole video is on. It's on Adventures with Purpose boat ride. So this is right here. I know what that is. All right. Whoever knows what that is, you know I know. She has probably one of the best photos of this. Wait. The heck, where is it? Page 3. Oh, I cropped it. Okay. I want to show you something. Now, when I say I know for a fact I didn't see this photo before, I know because the one thing that I do have is I have a memory of all these little photos. That's that A hanging in the middle. And that's like someone being sacrificed down, and the little teeny one. You see that? This little photo tells the story. And it's the little photo behind that party photo. These kids had a sacrifice, you guys. A lot of them. Okay, this is another question that I have. Was the car ever shown covered in netting? This is what the car looks like in this photo, in all of these photos. It's like not a car. Like this is under the water. It's on netting. This is what they're showing. This is what they're showing. Wait a minute, is it in a box? What the fuck? Oh my God, you guys. Here it is. Oh my God. You guys, this is an actual... Oh my God, this is an actual photo of what they look like after they're dead. This is the fucking box. You guys, it's a box. No. Look at. This thing is in a locked box. Okay, you guys, this thing is in a locked box. It wasn't the car they were showing. I thought this was supposed to be the car. You guys, these are the bodies that get shipped off. This isn't a car. It's a box, a clear box. Oh my God, I can't breathe. I can't. Oh my God. You guys, this is a clear photo. See, I told you I felt sad for her. She's sitting in a hole in the ground. Her legs are connected by the mesh. You guys, this is a very clear photo. I can't. Wait a minute, what is going on with her? Oh my God. Plunder, you're connected to this, babe. You're all connected, sweetheart. I feel a very horrible feeling. I told you I did. Plunder. Justice for Kylie. And I would have to say that this is the sacrifice, because these three photos go together. See what's happening to my throat when it comes through? Holy shit, you guys. Does Adventures with Purpose do they have this box? Let me go in the smaller one. You guys, this is the box that Summer Moon Wells wound up in. Here it is, in the smallest box. Jesus fucking Christ. Ask her to come over. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I really, really love to speak to her. You guys, I'd really, really like to speak to her. Do you guys understand that this is in the box? What was in the trunk? This is what they're showing that's in the truck. No, plunder, no, I'm not saying she is. I just feel sad feeling. Maybe she doesn't know that this was under there, you know, like I feel bad for her is how it was what I'm feeling. So that's what's in here. This is as clear as can be. This is as clear as can be that this is the box that winds up on the boat. And they travel. It travels. Right here. This is the only thing that's important. It's not about her. What's important is this is the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children story. And KIELYRODNI's story directly. Wow. To keep this here. Here goes the interview with this person. When they do the interview, the background changes the whole time, and it shows what's going on, like the story behind the story. It's not showing what's in their video. It's showing what was deep rooted in there. I'll bring it closer, but I want to look at this first. Copy. Let me brighten it up. So I think this is one of the divers. Hey. Sorry, keep like deep breathing, but I'm like not happy. Like everything is just a completely different story than anyone is saying it is. It's like, so that's why I was begging Ryan to, because he has a big platform, you know, because all of this is, I don't give a shit what anyone else says. I mean, this is not funny. Their arm is not the arm. They're showing, that's what I just showed you. That's what goes in the water. Why is it on his arm? Do you guys understand like what he's showing you in this picture is the trophy? It's a trophy that I just showed you winds up on the fishing boat. This guy here, I don't know who he is, but they needed this footage. They needed the footage. So this here, you guys have seen, and this is the clear, I told you, Plunder has the clearest photos ever. So this is major so far. And these are the little things that you've seen 100 times in the Summer Moon Wells cases. I show those all the time. Yeah, that's the diver. It's on his arm. Okay, so obviously the diver doesn't know it's on his arm, right? Oh, yeah, that's on the diver's arm, and then the other one is on that kid's arm. Wait, let me put the whole thing in because it's sort of changing people. Let's see. So the diver has one and the truck driver, see? Maybe the truck driver was really someone who was sacrificed. I know all these elements in the windows. I mean, every one of them. And then the bottom one, I'll show you. Here's this. So usually what happens is, like, I put this up here because the pictures change. Oh, for sure that was Summer Moon that we have with this. We're going to see it again. Okay, so I have that picture of Summer Moon, and I say she's in a picture with Ernie, and she has goggles on. Now I know it was Summer. So obviously these are actually two pictures that were put on top of each other. But what I look for are elements in like the black and white area. Right now these are basically like two photos, you know, but I want to find the picture that they don't want you to see. Whoops. So it would be like those eyeballs that are inside the middle, or whatever is on the Kylie photo. So all that stuff just gets hidden in here. Crazy. So it's all the same video. This whole PDF is. It really did fall apart. Like when I really think about it, it fell apart like in an instant. Now, this section right here, I told you that this is an important. I said, oh, there's the story 1, 2, and 3. It was Kylie, her boyfriend, this girl, and then the body in the cage. This photo is really what you see is right there. This is a sacrifice. This is the train that goes by. You see on the bottom how it's actually a bench and it's got the thing in the middle. Remember I just told you that this photo with her is the final story. For some reason she has these photos. Let me see what the whole thing looks like. And that's Kylie's probably skull. Right there. It's the story. How am I so lucky to always get the story? Right here. said it was right there. That's probably Kylie's trophy. And this is what's in the little one. So this here would be the story of KIELYRODNI. Now, I don't plunder. If I were to like make a cover of a magazine, this would be Kylie's story. I mean, it all matches. Guys, this is, anyone that's been following me, you know that what I mean when I say this is it. Like, you could see it. You see the machine, and the heart is in the plunder photo. Yeah, this is anyone who's first understanding the elements is going to be like, oh wow, I think I just saw that. Yeah, they're cages. There's the number 5. There's the E. This side could be match up all day. These are your maroon boxes, you guys. These are your maroon boxes. All right, let me put this whole one in here. This is her grand finale photo, I think. They wind up showing information and they kind of like blow up. Like that, this is one of the reasons I like to go live, because this is going to turn into her complete story. Kylie's going to be laying on the bottom across that silver. Remember I said they're on like a silver slab? And this is them parading her through. To KIELYRODNI, and seriously, may you rest in peace. Wow. See, I'm going to learn something here that I didn't know, and I see it right now. This piece here, I think it holds two people together. This is over here. Picture coming through. Oh, I see. It's not gonna stop. Let's see. All right, I'll turn it. All right, I'm turning it upside down to see. Whoops. Where'd it go? Okay. Nah, it's confusing me. This will be a very, very important photo. It's her story, you guys. It's all of their stories. And this is what goes on during their interview behind them. Like, while they're talking, their photos, their videos, and whatever is on their truck just keeps changing. It's telling, to me, it was telling the story that's underneath there. See, like it keeps changing. See how now we have plunder in a machine? I didn't know there was going to be there. She's sitting in one of those chairs. And what's happening to the right isn't what we've ever seen. I don't even know what that is, other than a sacrifice. But Plunder's sitting in a... I'm right. She looks like she's sitting in a chair that has her locked down. She looks locked down. Very strange, you guys. I feel like I'm watching I feel like I'm watching Alien 3. Oh my god. Seriously, look at this shit. Well, I will be able to show you guys this in a video. I've showed you enough of that. And then when the car goes through, I'll show you it in the video, the tunnel, it goes it actually changes a few times. Like, I don't understand how this video passed the FBI, that this wasn't like looked at. So remember I told you their heads wind up and like covered like this? Well, here's Kylie's. Kylie is right in there. I also see summer moon, so I always do. Yeah, these pictures tell a lot. A lot. Oh, that's the other guy. So maybe I'll show you how the other guy. They both kind of have someone deep faking symbols on them. This one, when I see something like this, I could only think of Summer Moonwell's Missing Children. My brain won't allow me to go anywhere outside of that when I see this. It's an A, a 5 and a 3 and an S. Like this is Don Wells's. Don Wells has these. Yeah, I see Summer's eyes too, Moon Baby. I do. Summer is in this photo the exact way Summer is in Ryan Upchurch's photo. It's the same photo. It's the same girl. I know you do. She's in there. There's 2 of them in here. It breaks my heart. Really breaks my heart. Here I was showing that there's no way there's no way this is painted, or wherever they're standing in front on his, there's no way that this is on his truck. It's no way, because he would have been arrested. He's showing he has little girls hanging from the bar. So I'm thinking that that's not on there. And the person, by the way, that is the person that they're talking to is now turned into a shadow. And if you look, there's someone sitting in a chair with his hands tied. I have this in their video, you guys. That guy's hands are tied. And the beginning of the video, this person that turns into a shadow, it starts out as the truck boy. What this is, you guys, it's a whole green screen video. Fake us out. And now look at the cars showing up or something. This isn't funny. Do you understand they're showing that there's a dead girl, little girl, and an adult? I wonder what's going to show up in the car. No fucking way. Oh. Look at that. I'm guessing that this will be a match to this. Wouldn't that be cool? What the fuck? You guys, it's gonna match. Because it's gonna match. The only thing that I want to know is if it's which way it turns. Upside down, maybe? Oh, okay. So you see how this is on a string? There's like a metal string. I'm supposed to line that up. I'm supposed to, this is what I'm told. There's like a, right here. This is metal. She said this is metal. And this goes across. This is the same metal, and this goes across. This is going to be the train that moves the people. She said this is going to be the train that moves the people. They're watching. They let this up and release it for bait. It's underground. It's under a tunnel. We're the bait. They're connected at this point. These are the things that go in the water that are on Alaska's cruise ship. Right here. This is us. She's not alone. They're bidding on us. We're being bought. This is a bidding location. It's a purchase right here. She said this is a purchase right here. This is where they're being bought. This is where they this is where they get bought and taken away. Kylie is with someone. They're all with someone. Let me make this smaller. Oh, you know what? I have it here without her picture in the middle, which is better. Okay. This is the whole thing. Copy. And I took her out. So this is her. This is going to be the same. So what's happening? what's happening is, I know I'm right. I know I'm not wrong. You guys, I know this is the story. I really don't need anyone to fucking tell me from the FBI that this is the story. This is the story, and this takes a lot of money, and this takes a lot of people that are at very high places to get this shit done. This is Kylie. She's not alone. Let me turn it. Let me turn it, you guys. They all wind up on that fucking boat, they said. So this here, she's in between. So let me show you. Let me cut it. So what she's saying, she's in between. Wait. She's in between them. Let me look. She's in between them. Okay, I see. Okay, she's in between them. Wait. This is me. This is me, this is her, this is us. Same thing. That's what she says. So, here, she said, this is her. Right there. Ooh, how fucking freak you out. They just freak you out like it freaked me out. This is her. You could see, you guys, how they have their own little things that they move on. Ooh, I'm following. This is the smallest box. This here is the same. Just like that. And this is the train that's connected to the track. So, follow. Wait, I want you guys to, I want to make sure you guys follow with me. Here's the green. She wants me to add in the green hat. So, this is them. Okay, this is her. This is this. Okay. Then you have this maroon thing. So what's between her, you don't see anything because it's just dark and maroon, right? But then all of these white things go in the car. They use the car to move us. Oh, this gets, you guys, the whole middle of the car gets opened up underneath it. You don't see it. And this, boom, goes right in. she's in the front. She's the front of the car. She's in front of the wagon. Like, you know, like the wagon gets pulled and then the wagon goes in the car. Oh, the car is the wagon. The car is the wagon. Okay, the car is actually the wagon. It's not a car. Forget the car. Forget the car. There's no car. Okay, no car. So, the ones that it's all about, I'm telling their story is what it is, okay? So whatever it is you see, whatever you don't, that's okay. This is their story. That they were connected to the wagon that I showed you guys. It has a big wheel, and they're in front, like they're like the main. They're the main sacrifices. They're the main sacrifices, and the ones that fill the car. Sometimes they're old sacrifices. Sometimes they're new sacrifices. They really don't know, but these things, they don't go alone. They go with lots of them, like lots of trophies. They all come together. Like this is, they're all together, like a family. Okay. They're sold. They're saying I could go grab that wagon when you're ready and it will all match, and the person that's getting the main sacrifice is going to be standing in that same way I showed you guys, like their head up, like they're standing like Jesus, like there's just, that's how they're going to be in here. And they get taken away. The one all the way to the left here is supposed to be that guy. I think that they're using plunder as the deep cover-up over this person that's with her. That's how they used her. You know, none of these people, they don't necessarily know that this happened to their stuff. But if you look at what's happening to the car, it's showing really what they, why do they have a fake car? Like, this is what it's used for. This is what it's used for. And it goes in here. Telling their story, you guys. And then behind the guy who's being interviewed, this is what I was trying to say. His whole entire picture behind him just keeps changing as the story is being told. So the one thing that's consistent, he has two skulls together. This is like what shows on his fake background. It's these are in these boxes that then get sold off. These are the boxes. Oh my goodness, you guys. Here I have a lot of pictures of the boxes. I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice. I'm like, these are really clear. Let me see. These boxes, here, I'll cut plunder out. are individual boxes, and this is what they're selling. Now, we don't know what's going on, but I always knew water was involved. This is what's in each of these boxes. Summer Moon Wells was in one. Now, I put these out there. I wanted to ask a couple questions and tell me if you guys have seen the car this way. There are a few pictures that the car is like completely broken in two. Now, I thought just the mirror fell off. That's like major. Like, what is that? To me, that is a cover-up. To me, there's like a car inside over a car. It's really weird. Oh, the white car? Wait, let me go back. I kind of see. I just saw someone ask something. All right, let me see. Are you talking? See, this car, I don't understand how they got this footage. So, this is what's on the car. Wait, I need a better photo. All right. So this still is the same picture, but now I'm showing it with the car. Because it's the car they found, right? What if S was for summer? That'd be cool. What it is showing me is what's on the bottom. You could see the yellow. See what it's showing us? It's under the car. It's all connected to the car. It's showing us. It might show us that the car gets pulled up. I don't know. See, Spirit speaks this way. So this is how Spirit speaks to me in this sense. So whatever it shows. Whatever it shows is their story. Hmm. It's showing us for sure it's showing us that the car that they use to do this, it's on some sort of a platform. See that? This is the truth, you guys. We're going to see that this is going to be true. But this here, if you look at the bottom of this car, it's right here. I'm circling it. It's another layer. Okay, so to the left you could see eyes. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Let me bring this one back. So this here is going to be, this is still going to be the winner picture. Look what's happening. It's going to be the clearest. It's going to be the clearest and show the most detail about their story. And you could see the truck and what's happening to it, and this is what they do to the trucks. Or the car, or whatever. But this is what they do to them. This is what it looks like. This is the important photo to keep up here. This is the top of the box that you guys don't see. I have it cropped out. It's a box. Or it's a green screen. All the details are here. So they're not looking, they're just, they're looking at a green screen. See? See how the situation gets worse? It's just so weird how no one's noticed. Let me brighten it up. So the whole time that they're talking to this dude, the background is showing the KIELYRODNI story. I mean, I don't get it. How really no one's noticed. I mean, it's the strangest thing. It's throughout the whole video. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. This is what they show as the car. Look at this. What is that? What is that? That is not her car. That's for starters. And I don't know what that is. It's in the video. In the video. I put these in here because I have no really freaking clue what is going on. But I can tell you that that cart and what they're pulling, they're not playing in the snow. That I can guarantee you they're not playing in the snow. This cart is what I follow around at the farms. And no. It's got the green bucket, like the green garbage bucket, the maroon, the white, the blue. This is all the equipment. I mean, I don't even know what they're thinking that they even put this in there. And then the pictures in the real little bottom here is a photo of Kylie, which I believe is the closest to be true. Wait. And this is what happened to Kylie, and I don't know why they're doing that to plunder. She looks like she is a victim. And this is what Kylie looks like in the photo there too. You guys, the photos are really easy to get. Yes, that cart was on the boat. It's in so many places. They use it like a water taxi. That's what I see. And they're not on, they're on water. They're not on snow. This is Kylie. And I'm very concerned about plunder's pictures. So the cart that she's pushing turns into what you see on the bottom left-hand corner. Now, that is what I show you in rooms that I say, oh, they have the equipment. The Beastons have the equipment. Benny has equipment. They all have these. I've shown these before. So even if someone only saw them a few times, this is always what it looks like. The green, the white, the blue, you know, there are 5 number boxes, and Kylie is on it. Now, when I first started following Summer Moon Wells, one of the very first elements was a scuba diver and these little yellow boats. Now I have a file on them, but I basically stopped following them because It wasn't of importance anymore. So the reason I think it's important today is because this is exactly the file that I have on Summer Moon of these little boats and divers going to the water and picking up these bloody bodies. And summer moons, I have so many of them, and they have like these oars, and it's terrible. But this situation just now repeated itself. I'm not really sure how this got in Adventures with Purpose video. But I have files and photos upon photos of this same thing going on with Summer Moon Wells. The crazy looks just as crazy. So, copy. Let me turn upside down. You guys see that? It's a drop off. This is a drop off. It's like Hunter saying, Summer was in, I have a philosophy on that. Summer was in the water for too long and then she came back. I think they switched her. I think they switched Summer Moon Wells out. Summer was already taken that day, and then they had like the fake Summer Moon or whatever. Because in Summer Moon's video, you guys, the day at the water, there's a boat just like that I said, it's coming out of the water. Like it's in the water, and it's like a boat in the distance. You guys will remember it sort of had like, they made it look like there were branches in the water, but they really weren't branches. Like, that's a boat. I mean, my third eye for sure saw a boat back there. I think they switched Summer the day at the water and took Summer, the actual Summer that we know of, and then replaced her with a different Summer. Maybe they replaced her with Julia. Someone's name who was Julia, who then they gave back, like that was one of the Summer's faces it's used. So she's probably was sound asleep in the car because Hunter maybe they just didn't want her talking to Hunter. But this is the Summer Moon Wells story. I mean, and there's the R again. She's definitely marked with an R. In front of the boat is the R. Yeah, it's like for 1 second Hunter may have thought she was gone, but they just didn't get the replacement Summer up quick enough. Is she holding a cross? Oh, this is a weird photo. And it's showing this shows a lot of information right here, you guys. You look at this. I'm not saying anything. Do they know each other? What you see to the left, you guys, is the equipment being pulled in the water. That is not the car. That's the stuff that Catch a TV was videotaping going in the water. Do you see how those things are lined up? Just like I just showed you. So what they were saying is it goes under the car and it hides in the car. This is what they were trying to point out, right? Let me grab it. This here, this is a sacrifice. They're praying. And wait, let me cut it smaller. This here, you guys, is what's going into the car. Wait. Here, she said, this is the sacrifice. This is what's going into the car, into the water, in the fake car, underneath it, under it. Under it. Then they get picked up. She said this is going to match that photo perfectly, and you'll know I'm telling the truth. Wait, that's not what it was. Undo, hide. Undo, move. Okay, this is what I want. Now let me find this photo and crop it. So these guys are holding hands, just so you see that. I'm going to crop them out. This is the ceremony. They may know each other. Because they're praying. They're praying, you guys. They're praying to this ceremony that will match up to this. Let's see. Goes under? Oh, look at the fives match. They're coming. It's like a tractor, like It's this. That's this, yeah. So let me get rid of the cycle, which is real. I do know that is considered part of it, but for today I need to cut it out so we could see the story clearly. Okay? This is this card, okay? And that's her number 5 box. This is Kylie's number 5 box. She's wearing the mask, the number 5. She's just covered in ceremonial stuff. Is what it is, you guys. She's right there. That is that. That's her. Same thing. There's no difference. And she's holding all the boxes. It's like they're the chosen one. You know, so like this. So it goes like this, you guys. See this? See this with all the boxes? It goes like this. Right under it. It's the same thing. There's no difference. No difference between that, and the boxes right there, and this. And then they're off in the water. Then they're off in the water. It's there's not just her. It's not just her. The red, the green, and the white box are all right there. Wow. What do these faces look like now? It's crazy. This is why it's so, without Summer Moon, I wouldn't have been able to tap into all this. She gave me the strength and the knowing and the confidence, and then my subscribers helped me through it. You all helped me through it. I don't recognize these guys. Wait. Let me see. Was that the guy who dove? Who's that? That's not one of the dudes, right? That's not one of the dudes. Am I wrong? I mean, this here. This isn't him. Am I wrong? Who's this guy with the thing hanging on his face? No, it's not, but he's playing him with a fake beard. Who's who? You know, that's what's so weird. Like, I don't really give a shit because I'm older, right? I would hate to be like a teenager right now and be like, you could just fake everything about yourself. You could make yourself look freaking any way you want and like, what, live a fake life. These are fake people. No, this guy. Right there. We know who the toe guy is. This guy that has his eye connected to the machine. Oh my God. With all of it. What the fuck is going on? This is a total sacrifice. Yeah, well, this guy doesn't work here. This guy's connected to the equipment. And this poor dude is part of the sacrifice. And I have no idea what the fuck she's doing. Is her head on one of those boxes? Yeah. So behind him, it just keeps changing and changing. Now let's see what Kylie looks like in these end pictures. Now that we've talked a lot, what happens is sometimes they just tell a different story, depending if we're ready for it. Let's see. See, now look at all the stuff around her. See that thing right there? That's what's at her memorial. Now, why would that be at the memorial on the beach if they didn't use it that night? You guys, that's the same thing that's on the beach. That's so not funny. You guys, this thing is what Catch TV shows on the beach. You know, next to the MILF thing. This is next to the MILF thing. Right here. That is such a bust. It's right there. They have that. They have this sitting on the beach, you guys. Come on. And all that other stuff sitting at the beach. That piece of stick. This whole window thing is at the beach. This whole entire doorway, this whole entire doorway is part of her memorial. Now, I want to know why they would use this doorway as part of the memorial. Oh my God. You guys, there's so much evidence. It's ridiculous. Look at right up on top of her. All of that is there. And that thing in her head, it's all, oh my God. They could close this shit tomorrow. I mean, all they're missing is a sticker on their face. All they're missing is a sticker on their face. And this is what happens up top. Now, I see, to me, oh no, you know, I want to get your thoughts first. Wait. Okay, let me crop it and brighten it. Okay. Obviously, they have equipment on to make themselves look a certain way. Who does that look like to you guys? Let me turn it. I think it's Catch It TV. I think it's Catch It TV. Because I have him in other pictures that he just pops out of nowhere. This guy right here. They're using these headsets for 3D imaging. See, it's like see? And I got a lot of stuff from the video. This video, if in fact the feds want it, could really bust this shit open. This, see, it's all fake. All fake. Yep. Now, what I need to show you is who is this person behind Kylie? That's Catch It TV, right? Is Catch It TV SF Investigators? Is that FS Investigators? Like, I don't, why is that even in there? Who is SF Investigators? Let's see, SF Investigates. Oh, it's him. I don't know, is this his video? But that's not really what I want to show you. Let me show you the little teeny one, the little teeny pictures. I didn't know it was his video. It was on Plunder. So that's of course going to be interesting to me. Because he looks like Catch It TV. All right. Now look at the cars. It's not a car. Something's really fucked up with this case, you guys. So, she's praying. I don't know what's going on here. It's a very much the summer moon, missing children. Look at the picture over there. I mean, everything is falling apart. What I do, if in fact when, I'm going to say when the authorities look at this little thing here needs to be looked at, because I believe they're coming out of a tunnel of some sort that has access to the water. So this is what you would need to look at spiritually. I see something coming out of here, and it's an access. It's a waterway access. Right in there. Right in there. And I venture to believe that it's Kylie, and that's whatever was thrown in the water. And the reason that this little square photo is on here is because it has to do with the bigger photo. Somehow, if you could find this little entrance, you'll find the doorway to hell. You will. This is all one. Is that a green box next to her now? Oh my goodness, you guys, this is getting better by the moment. So, at the end of the video, this is what Adventures with Purpose, or she is showing. It's the green box. That's a box. I could see the bottom. It's on its way out. This comes in green, maroon, white. And this is for sure, 100%. I have told you the KIELYRODNI story, as well as the Summer Moon Missing Children story. This is a box. Find that hole. Find that hole. That picture's cut off. Wait a minute. My picture's cut off. Let me see. So this is what's in the corner. Let me see here. This is the last photo from what I have saved to show you guys. And this is completely orchestrated this way. I really, really, really hope the authorities watch and listen. All of the information consistently matches. Consistently. And the pictures in front of you are going to turn into other different children's faces that are being sold. These are turning into faces that are being sold, and for some reason it's showing up in here. I'll just take a little corner to show you. There are children and faces in here. This is called the deep dark web, and these are the squares they don't want us to find. This is Summer Wells' Missing Children. She has the same page. How about that, guys? The cops have a choice. They could bust this shit open. Literally. I'm going to choose to show you one video so you could see how I got this for those who are new. Okay? And this will help you see that it basically does come from the video. And then I'll definitely be ending it on this note. This video here plays out, and as it plays out, this head here, let me show you, pretty much stays consistent. And these are the things that is mind-boggling to me that hasn't been stopped. Now, I know that the ones who play particular roles do need to wear this kind of a thing on their head. I showed it yesterday in someone that's in the video. This here is just something that follows throughout their video, the Adventures with Purpose video or her video. I don't know, because it's all put together. But this is a major element. This is the head in the window. Like, I've shown this. Nothing changes. And it's just sits in the video. All the corners of the video tell the story. Now, you think that the big picture would, right? But they're covering it up. And if you go look to really want to know the story of Kylie's party, you just have to go into the smaller little pictures. Those are the maroon boxes. This wasn't a party. This was a sacrifice. And Plunder has the whole entire party in the corner. She's the only one who has this. I don't know anyone else who has this. And I'm pretty good at knowing where to go to get it, right? So as this plays out, let's just move it up. Look at that. I just said I'm just going to move and see where it lands. This is where it landed. So here you have this, and like I said, the middle picture is really important, right? There's two things that I noticed. One, she is holding a trophy, very gently squeezing it in her hand, and her hands are bloody. Two, she keeps this maroon box on her head the whole entire time during this video. Now, mind you, this is for entertainment purposes only, and I just speak through what I see. I don't mean this to be true. I don't mean this to be as a guilty thing. I'm showing you what I see. I'm showing you what I see. And we went over that that's somebody. That's somebody. As I go through this video, what slowly will happen is these three images will become one. You're going to see all of the images that I just showed you. The machine is to the left with the head on it. That is the machine that I showed you that Kylie wound up in. It's a cylinder. This KIELYRODNI is sitting at the table with these cylinders. I showed it yesterday. Just like that. Do you guys remember? You guys remember that? Apples to apples. Look at the car, you guys, that's in this video. It's not a car. This is not a car. This is the front. This is the front of what I just showed you. This is the front of the fake car. All they did was cover it. I told you there's lots of rims. I'm like, there's a lot of rims here. This isn't just one rim. It's a fake car. Here is a picture of the diver going to the water. I'm just taking it off the videos, you guys. I mean, you see what's happening to the fake car, right? Let's first take a look at the car. It's not a fucking car. It's that white piece I told you guys about. And it looks like the diver has something really crazy sticking out of the top of his thing. I do not know what's going on, you guys. I'm showing you things that just matched everything I showed you. I just showed you this presentation. This presentation. Now look at the car. Everything you're going to see in my photos are going to match perfectly of what KIELYRODNI looked like at the end of her death. Someone is pulling this shit in the car, in the water. I'm taking this right from her video, you guys. I've done nothing. Like, this is like straight video footage. All I'm doing is clicking on it. Click. So I want to see what's in the little picture. See, when I videotape it, I keep my finger down. So, not now. So I get those little squares. It's that. Oops, I want to do it. Oh. All it's showing is that the equipment. Oh my God! Come on. That the equipment is just like it's just showing that that girl has the basket with the A around her, and then it's showing I don't know what they're doing in the water. They have this shit on, and this is exactly what you see to the right is what I just showed you was the train of her last. Was the train that took them into the water. There's that. Ooh. See how fast things are turning now? That's the inside of the truck, you guys. That's what it looks like. So now this is just a clear picture of what's in there. See? It's not the truck. I'm almost sweating as I do this because I don't know what it's going to show. Like I'm almost uncomfortable because I know that this is a very important video. I mean, look at that's not even that's a white pickup truck that's there. Like I could feel the intensity of this thing. Because it's going to show us shit that we don't know about like that. Like, that's a dead person. I don't know how to tell you, but that's, I don't know, man. I really wish they would do something quickly so I could stop showing this shit. She's drowning in elements. Oh my God. The cops need to go over this. This is not funny. Here come those maroon and white cement things that go in the water. Right there. He's carrying them. Look, he's carrying the boxes. They're right behind him. And those are the maroon. Jesus. Oh my gosh. It moves so fast. There's so, oh my God, there's just so much in here. This is freaking me out a little bit. I have to be honest. I feel like I'm watching like a horror show that's gonna just, shit's gonna pop up in my face. Alright, let me start from the beginning. So, beginning, that's the party that I showed you, that what's going on. But I know that the party video that we saw didn't have all this. Oh my God. Look what just happened to his video. I told you I thought I was going to see a horror show. This just happened. This side's Adventures with Purpose. I told you I was scared. Oh. Oh my God, now she's holding things. What is going on? What is going on? And look at the party on the other side. There's the elements. It's right there. Whose video is this? It's from Plunder, but there's no way it didn't play like this. You guys. Yep, there's the face of the window still. That thing pretty much stays consistent, like kind of stays the whole time. But you got to look at the corners. See how the corners tell the stories? See the people, they're keeping these things in these metal boxes. That's what it is. That's the party. Oh my God, you guys. The true party is just in the corner of the video, that's all. And no one's seen it. Like, why haven't the like authorities noticed it? Like, this is the party. Right here. And she's wearing, and she is wearing this the flannel that they posted she was sleeping. She's in there, you guys. This is Kylie's story. This is Kylie's story, you guys. Kylie was in that flannel. She's wearing that flannel her very last day. Look at that little corner. It's look at that. And that is the party in the back, you guys. There's the pole. I don't understand where this video has been. Oh my God. I'm just going to take a few at a time and then put them up here. This is insane. Look at the picture. It's a close-up of the skull. It's right in front of you. It's right there. It's right there, you guys. I'm actually nervous. What the fuck is going on? You guys, her video just completely fell apart. I know when I feel it. I know when I feel it. Completely fell apart. Wait, let me tell my husband to eat. Look behind Kylie, the guy in the hat. Make it look familiar. I'm still on. Okay, perfect. Okay. I don't even know what we're gonna see. And we have 15 minutes. The whole story's in here, you guys. Everything. And this is why I didn't stay on one subject. This is why I don't stay on one subject. That looks like Xanafran. Wow, you guys, this is unbelievable. There are the elements. The white bones that surround Summer Moon Wells are right there in the big picture. I will be able to spend a day and just line all this up. This is the stuff that just surrounds all the elements, the victims. That. And she has it on her body. She has the remains of Kylie right there on her. It's right there. That's what I just showed you. Who are they? You guys, this is such a trigger warning. Because every time I push the button down, it's worse and worse. Look at there's the mummy. Surrounded by little people. But those are people that were sacrificed. And that's the main event. Right there. There's the box. On Kylie. You guys, there's so much in here. All right, I'm gonna go towards the like by the diving area. See what other information. There's a lot in here, you guys. There's so much. This is crazy. Look at the car. It's so not the car. Wow. So you can see how when I say, you know, there's a lot of information underneath the video, it's a whole different video. And this is a whole different situation. The car isn't the car, there's shit in it. You know, this is a whole different story that no one has seen. I mean, that looks like someone being tortured in a chair. Like, seriously? I mean, let me get the smaller one. The thing is, this smaller picture makes sense because it's all the colors, it's the letters, it's the whole story against like the panda face. That's the room. That's the room, you guys. That's the whole thing. That's what Kylie was standing on. The green, the maroon, the white. I mean, this is what, however crazy it looks, this is what they're doing. Period. That's the panda face that winds up being on Summer's face. This is the situation. It's right here. See, I told you she had something funny on the top of her head. So there's just so much in here, you guys. Wait, what's that? So now she's sitting with the panda? Wait. This doesn't look too good, dude. Um, yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's not the car that we all know for sure. Just look at this. Ooh. I saw that. Saw that. Yeah, this isn't the car that we know. So there are the maroon boxes. They show them right there. The stuff on it, whatever that is. Look at that. This is a picture of the inside. It's not the inside of their truck. So this is the picture you see in the big one, right? And then when you look at the smaller little one, it is totally different photo. See? See, it's one of those faces. Guys, this is what they're showing in Adventures with Purpose, like, video. I mean, it's each picture is just stranger than the next picture. I mean, I'm not doing anything other than snapping these pictures and showing you the truth. And the truth is just keeps being the same. This shit just keeps matching up. It's like I don't know which one to look at, which square. I like the little squares. Well, that's interesting. Oh my god, you guys, I'm gonna give this like seriously 5 more minutes. Because I think this is getting so crazy that I don't even know what to say. No. All I know that is Kylie in her basket, and I don't know what's going on with the girl from Plunder. I don't know. It's right there in black and white, you guys. You're looking at it yourself. I knew she didn't look like I don't know what's going on with her. But there's so much information in here that it's making my head spin. What I can conclude is that the video that everyone has been watching is a bunch of bullshit. And until I hear from the authorities what's going on, I wouldn't trust anybody unless they're me. Seriously. Oh. So what you see on the right hand side is what I take pictures of Benny and now of Catch It TV. I have pictures of literally Catch It TV with this exact picture with the stranger's head. There it is again. You guys, this is what I have Catch It TV showing on his video as well. He stands against a fake maroon piece of wood. And this is what's showing in these videos, you guys. Think anyone's going to give a hoot? Seriously, do you think that the authorities are going to care that this is happening? Oh my God, look at that. See, it's staying. It's like staying because we're hitting on the truth. So, you know, it comes through. That's her friend. I think that they're hurting her. I don't know what they're doing to her, but her cry was so like she was in pain. Well, this photo, she's totally bloody. I want to know who gave that interview, because whatever she did, she was acting like Robin when Robin was praying for forgiveness. It's kind of like what she was doing. I went over this. Went over this. This is this would be this is a video that does not look stupid, does not look foolish. It doesn't look unrealistic. This is exactly all the shit that the Summer Moonwell's missing children go through. This is what KIELYRODNI went through. She went through this. She went through all of it. See, that's when you know something good is in there. Something good is in there. The higher the trigger warning, the better it gets. That's how they play the game. So this is a skull. Let me take, this is the body. I'll show you what the smaller photos look like. I'll cheat. So this is what it looks like when they take out the garbage, right? These things are all connected, and no, not that one. Trigger warning, of course, because I don't know what you all are going to see here. But this is this here. This is the smaller of the pictures. So this here is the most of the truth, because this came from the little bitty one in the right hand corner. So as you could see, it's a man, it's a woman, and it's something else. And that's what happens. That's freaking torture. That's torture. And then this is the other smaller one. That's how you get the truth. It's very horrific what they go through, you guys. And I really, really do hope and pray every day, every night, that this stuff gets, her hands are bloody, that this stuff gets busted open. Oop, I moved it. It was right there. See, when you get like a lot of them covering each other, but then when you lift your finger, it goes away. I know that I'm going to have a lot of fun with this thing later, because the truth that we have been told is a lie. It's a lie. Because this doesn't lie in here. This is their video. I'm not saying her video. Whoever put this shit in there, it's not a lie. Like, they're not going to waste all their freaking time to put dumbass stuff in here that's not true. It doesn't make any sense. See, it goes in like that's a sacrifice. That's probably Kylie hanging right there. It's exactly what it looks like. Take a picture, because this is what it looks like. This is her life. And I really, really, really think it's time to shut this shit down. That you don't need to be a freaking clairvoyant to see this. You don't have to be anything other than someone with a pair of eyeballs. That's it. Pair of eyeballs. I have 3 other videos that I'm not doing it right now. For sure. I think that this was a tremendous amount of information. I think that there's a lot for the authorities to go by if they choose. I do know that I am begging each and every one of you to spread this around. Write a letter, send it into the authorities. Take snapshots, just put the link in. Whatever you want to do to get this shown and get it. I'm doing my work really tough over here. It's a lot. And where I need the help is to get it to the authorities. It's not about this girl. And the authorities know it's not about her. They know it's not about the people whose channels it's on. It's about finding the missing children and figuring out who's doing all this shit And that's it. And then the rest of it just kind of falls into place. So that's what I hope. That's what I hope. Are these creators not acknowledging? They're not. It's a very good question, Lisa, because I don't know why. I could be showing, like I just showed, freaking the elements are hanging around Kylie the night with, like, in that wood. Even if I show that it matches perfectly, like it matches perfectly to wherever they put it on the out there. No one acknowledges it. There might be a common element. Like, it's completely ignored. I will show, and they'll go over the other car. I'll show the car here. It's not a car. It's not a car. It has the flatbed in it that they carry the bodies out. This here has something with plastic over them, and no, they're not. They're not acknowledging it. Thank you for asking that. It's heart-wrenching is what it is. It really is. Like, this is Kylie's story. Like, this is it, and it's not being recognized. That could be Kylie's eyeball. Literally, her eyeball with somebody else in the tree. And they'll talk about, tomorrow they'll talk about the milk jugs. But when this stuff starts to show its craziness, the thing is, it all matches now. I have too many cases and too many files that all show this. Like, we've seen this, and there's going to be a panda bear face in there, blah, 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 blah. But I guess that's why the kids get frustrated and they're really pissed, right? On that note, you guys, I am going to call it a night. This has been another wonderful, surprisingly wonderful live, which gives a lot of information. Thank you all for being here. These elements are just going to keep growing and growing, and they're all going to match. God bless you guys for being here. And may justice come to all of these beautiful children that have been a part of this. I'm not going to stop looking through her video because this picture here really, really wants to tell her full story. I will continuously challenge. I will continue channeling tonight. Wait. Where'd you guys go? Oh, this isn't my... Where'd it go? I don't know if I'm on or not. I can't find my, I can't find you guys. My thing went away. Like, my screen is completely gone. It's so weird. All right, you guys, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for being here. And until tomorrow. And if I could find my button here, then I could end it. All right. Good night, you all. Oh, I just saw